Hey guys, welcome to Active Hip Strengthening Flow. My name is Issy, and if you have been wondering why you're not progressing in your flexibility, whether it's hips, your shoulders, your chest opening, and you have been working on this for quite some time, maybe one of the reasons is all the stretching that you have done, it's only in the passive ways, which means, so instead of you're stretching the muscle that is really tight, you kind of dumping some of the body weights into the joints. Today's class, I will guide you through some active motion, strengthen the muscles around those areas to stretching itself. You're not just going to gain the strength in those areas, but you're actually gaining the flexibility. You might need a couple of blocks or cushions or a towel if you have a really tight hips. And don't forget to like this video and subscribe my channel. And if you have any requests on what kind of sessions or practice you'd like to see more, please comment below. Whenever you're ready, I will see you on your mats. Alright guys, we will start on our tabletop positions. So let's place your hands, the knees on the floor. Okay, make sure your shoulders are right above your wrist. Your knees are right underneath the hips. And we will start with the extend the right leg to the back of the mat. And from here, begin to bend into the knees, flex into your toes. And from here, I want you to keep your shoulders, all the core, everything active without open up into the hip way too much to the side. I want you to lift your heels and begin to bring your right knee to the right side without open it like this, right? So trying to get from here and keep the core stable and pull the knee down, a little circle. Like imagine if you have a glass of water right on top of your hip and you don't want it to fall, so you just kind of keep it still, stable, and up to small. And now from here, keep the arm extended, right knee to the right elbow and back flexing. 2, so this time we'll be doing the anti-clockwise. 3, 4, and 5. Control and slow. Now we're gonna do the reverse, same leg. So here, right knee to the right elbow and big circle. 1, not like spinning like this, It's really slow. Control. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, we're gonna draw your right knee here outside the right elbow and hold, trying to lift as high as you can. Round your upper back. 2, 3, 4, 5. Draw your right foot outside the right hands. Bring your hands to the front a little bit. Begin to push the hip forward, but really active into your glutes so that you don't collapse and sink down too far. So you still keep going to the front, but feel the engagement through your legs. Lift the crown of the head up. Here, squeeze your right knee towards your right arms. Here on the exhale, drop your both elbows on the floor as much as you can. And then from here, if your elbows are not making all the way down yet, you can keep your hand on the floor. Now here's an option. You're going to bring your right hand behind the head. Big circle with this elbow all the way behind. Here on the exhale, right elbow to the front of the mat and bring it down. Inhale, big circle to the front, up. Exhale, reverse 2. Tap, inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale. 4. And up 5. Keep both elbows on the floor or your hands. Tuck your left foot here. Begin to lift the left knee off the ground. Now your forearm can be on the floor or walking both hands or one hand at a time, like here. So trying to put more of the body weight on the foot rather than dumping the weight here on your arms. For options, you can come up on these little fingertips. Lean forward, popping up your chest open for 3, 4. Exhale, 5. Press into your palms. Step back into a plank position. Back to down dog. Exhale, go for the other side. Both knees are down. And the same time, just like all the way down. Now just like the other side. So start with pop the chest. Really activate into your arms, your core. And then from here, drag your left heels up. Keep the hips square. This is hip opening. So you want to feel that both inner thighs are kind of slightly in the same area here. So you want to feel that inner thighs want to pull down to each other. Begin to lift, flexing. And now big circle, a little. Begin to lift up. Now small circle first. Left knee to the left elbow. Squeezing in. 1. And stable. 2. 3. 4. And not like this, but keep everything stable. 5. Now reverse to elbow to knee to the elbow. 2, 3, 4, and up. 5. Okay, left knee, left elbow or higher up. Hold. 5. Round the spine. 4. Arms straight. 3, 2, 1. Flex your left foot. Bring your left foot close to the left hands here. Walk your hands a little bit forward. Squeeze your inner thighs, left inner thigh towards to your arms. And then begin to go down. You might not go as deep as you can, but it's okay. And from here, begin to pop the chest. Tuck your tailbone. Really activate into your glutes muscle. You're on the exhale. Bring the right on the exhale. Right forearm or the right hand still. We're going to find our a little bit of the spinal movement here with the hip opening. So left hand goes behind the head. And then from here, draw your elbow forward, like you point up to the front. And make a circle all the way up here. Open. Breathe up. Exhale again. Reverse and tap. 1. Inhale. All the way up. Exhale. And tap to the floor. 2. Inhale. Exhale. 3, a little bit, 2 more. Inhale. 4. 1 more. Inhale. Exhale up. 5. Drop your hands or the forearms. Tuck your toes. Lift and begin to roll your ankles, roll your heels and the ankles forward. Press down more onto the foot rather than push the weight into the hands. And hold it here. Maybe the hands, little hands can come to the side or to the front here. Chest forward. Hold for 2, 3, 4, and 5. Slowly press down. Straight your left leg and step that left foot all the way to the back of the mat. On the next inhale, lift the heels high. And on the exhale, press your heels all the way to the back of the mat. Again, now inhale, right leg will go up. All right, so from here, we're gonna keep the legs straight, flexing. Both legs are straight line. Lift the heels as high as you can. Begin to bring your chin to the chest, but not too much that you're cranking up your neck. So really loosen up a little bit. Draw your toes here, toes to the wrist without bending the knee. So keep the leg active, really flexing into your legs. Your hamstrings are working and begin to lean forward. Maybe you are here and that's fine. Maybe one day this is where you want to go all the way to tap your wrists. Inhale, right leg go up and back. Exhale again. Try to go as far forward as you can. Keep the legs straight. Really feel your core pull in, your thighs pulling in towards your belly. Tap 2. Exhale. Tap 3. Okay, put your feet down on the floor here. Bend into your knees. Right arms will go up. Find a twist. Deep breath in on the exhale here. Both hands go behind the back. Put your left foot down on the ground into the warrior 2 feet positions. All the way. Lift the arms. The left foot down into the ground like a warrior 2 positions. Drop your left foot all the way down to the ground like you want to go into the warrior two. Bend into the right knee. Open up into that right knee. Hands goes behind. Take a deep breath in. On the exhale, draw the body towards the left side of the mat without resting your shoulder on your thighs. Go for a humble warrior dispositions. Take a deep breath. 1, 2. Sink your hip down low. Activate more into your legs, both of them. 3, 4, and 5. Both hands are down. Whew. Step that right foot all the way to the back of the mat. Downward facing dog. On the inhale, lift the heels high. On the exhale, press your heels all the way back down. We're gonna go on the other side, so it's the same. Trying to go with the toe tap. Inhale, lift the left leg up. Flex your toes. Try to keep your hips square. This is not square. This is a hip open. So closing down the hip so you feel that both arms and everything are stable. Here on the exhale here, really draw your left foot here all the way as far forward as you can. One day, hopefully, we'll tap into the wrist. Inhale 2 more times. Flip it up and back, hip square. Exhale. Toe tapping. Inhale. Exhale. Tapping as forward as you can. If you need to bend the knee, bend and put your feet down on the ground. Bend into the left knee. Now put your right foot down into that warrior two feet positions, bringing both hands right behind. Inhale, pop the chest up. Draw that left inner thighs outward so you feel your hip open. And on the exhale, body towards to the right side and slowly go down. 1, sink your hip down to the back. 2, activate interior thighs. Really feeling everything grip, especially the outer edge of the right foot. 4. And 5. Okay, inhale, release your hands down. Step that left foot all the way to the back into the downward facing dog. All right, and on the next inhale, lift the heels up high. Exhale here, press your heels back down. Okay, we're gonna go on. Inhale, right leg go up. This time, toes towards to the right toes towards to the right wrist, and pause. Exhale. Hold. 1, 2. Try to go as far forward as you can. 3, 4, 5. Right leg go up. Good. Here on the exhale, right toes to the left wrist. This one's a little tricky. Okay, maybe you are here or halfway. 1, 2. Try not to bend the right knee, thighs. 3, 4, and 5. Inhale, right leg go up and back. Here on the exhale, right foot again, step right where the right hand was, and down. Okay, put your left feet down. Humble warrior, inhale. Exhale, try to go as low as you can. On the next inhale, come up into the warrior two. Keep that right knee open out. Open up your arms wide. Tuck your tailbone, scoop it down, and begin to sink down, as well as your thighs are activated. Open your arms for 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, from here, we're gonna bring both hands on top of the right thighs. Turn your left foot a little bit towards the corner. Maybe you can lift the foot up or keep it down and begin to slowly get down. If your heels started to lift, pause right there where your heels can be grounded on the floor. All right, we're gonna come down into a side lunges. One day your heels will be grounded and your hip will be sink low and your thighs are going to be active fully. And from here, deep breath, exhale. We're gonna move to the other side slowly. And again, you can come up. into these positions and try to get low instead of going down, but the heels lifted. All right, hold it for 3, 2, 1. Now to the right side, to the front of the mat, bringing both hands inside the mat. Okay, now slide your right foot to the outer edge of the mat and the left foot far away, as far back as you can. Option is to drop your left knee down, right? So if you want to keep it a little bit challenging, keep the left knee hovered. Take a deep breath, and on the exhale, lower the left shoulder or the left ear or the left side, whatever that can come down, and tap. Inhale, lift yourself back up. Straight your right leg as the best you can. Draw your right hip back. Exhale again, bend. Get down and up. 2. Maybe you can lift right hand up and get down. 3, 2 more. Down. 4. Squeeze your inner thighs every time. Body straight forward and down. And back. 5. Okay, bend into the right knee. Press your palms out on the floor. Now in the lunge positions, flex into your toes. Here's an option 1. Lift your whole foot up. Lift the right foot, just the front part up, and keep the heels on the floor and really flexing. Option 2 is to lean forward a little bit, lift the heels off the ground and hold. 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 5. Okay, this side. A little bit of a chaturanga. Inhale. Slide your chest up. And here on the exhale, press your palms. Go all the way back. Downward facing dog. Okay, on the next inhale here, lift the heels high up. And on the exhale, press your heels back all the way down. Okay, now we're going to go on the left side. So start with that toe tap again. Inhale, lift the left leg up. And exhale, left toes to the left wrist and trying to hold or go as far forward and hold for 1, 2, rounding the upper back, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, kick the left leg up and back. And on the exhale, left toes all the way to the right wrist. All right, this one's a little hard for me too. And hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Inhale, left leg go up and back. Exhale, left foot step where the left hand is. You can bend the knee slightly as you come here. Humble warrior, bend your left knee. Both hands goes right behind the back. Lengthen your spine. Pull your left thighs outwards, and from here, slowly go down. All the way. On the next inhale, we're gonna come up into warrior 2. So slowly lift yourself up. Keep the left knee bent. Keep that hip open. Turn your face forward, so your left foot. Turn your face forward to the front of the mat. Begin to sink your hip down. Top your tailbone. Activate into both thighs still. Relax your shoulders. 3. Soften your face. 4. And 5. Both hands to the left thigh. Instead of trying to collapsing, really feel that the outer edge of your left knee here are really pushing against the wall. And imagine that these legs are against the wall, and you're going to slowly go down and hold 2, and pushing this against the invisible wall. 3, 4, exhale 5. We're going to move to the other side, and again, this knee against the wall. Breathe up. You don't have to go all the way down like this. Just make sure that your back is straight line instead of rounding it. And then to the other side. Breathe up. Okay, on the exhale here, both hands are right inside the mat, to the front of the mat. Left foot to the outer edge of the mat. Really walk your right toes all the way behind, far forward as it can be. Option is to drop your right knee just like the other side. And again, we'll do that ear push-up thing. So take a deep breath. One hand or both hands is fine. exhale, get down. Inhale, straight up. The less of the body weight that you put on the hands, the better. So that means your hip is getting stronger. Second round. And push up. 2. And back down. 3. Drag your left hip back every time so your hip is square, and reset. 2 more. 4. 1 more. Exhale all the way back into 5. Okay, from here, press into your hands, bend into the knees. We're gonna try to lift this left foot up. Okay, so now press round. Make sure your shoulders is right above of the wrist. Either lift just the toes, flexing the front foot up, keep the heels down, or the whole foot, and stay. 1, 2, 3, and lift the knee as high as you can. 4 and 5. Exhale back. Nishasin or Chaturanga. Inhale. And on the exhale, press back to the down dog. On the inhale here, lift the heels. And on the exhale here, press your heels all the way down to the floor. Okay, on the next inhale, lift the right leg up one more time. Now, instead of bringing your toes towards your wrist, we're gonna make a big circle, just like the beginning, but with a straight leg. Big circle. Keep the arms straight, shoulders all the way back. Push the hand, really engaging your core. And then from here, roll the shoulder over the wrist. Try to keep your leg as wide as you can, and maybe tap the toes from the outside, or try to go outside. Maybe you're stuck here, maybe you are here, and down, inside, up. Now it might not look like a big circle yet. It can be a little bit down here. And then second round to the front and big circle up. Last round, straight the arms, and from here, tap your foot down on the floor. Right hand comes inside this time. Drop your left knee on the floor. Trying your best to drop your forearms to the floor. Now, if you are here, or you're here, you're stuck here, that's fine also. Try to go as low as you can. If you can, we're gonna sneak the right shoulder underneath the right knees. Begin to lean forward. Now take a deep breath. A little bit challenging. If you want to go further, slide your foot as far forward as you can. Begin to lean forward. If you like, you can lift the knees. Sink your chest down. One hand up at a time. Maybe your hands are right above the hip. And then trying your best to lean forward and hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Drop your left knee down on the floor. All right, take a deep breath in. Bring your arms outside. Straightening out your right leg one more time. Deep breath. Oh, that was quite deep. Exhale here. Okay, from here, bring both hands to the inside of the right thighs here and begin to push and go into a side lunges or skandasana. Now from here, what I'd like you to do is to keep your hands here to feel that you're pushing your knees and both out the hips here against the wall. And as you go all the way to the other side, try to keep your back straight. And we're gonna go a couple more times. You don't need to go sink down. It can look like this also, but keep the good form. Down, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, bring both hands inside the mat. This time, lift the right foot up and hold. 2, 3, 4, 5. Extend your right leg for 2, 3, 4, 5. Straight your right leg back. Breathe in and plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, slide your chest. Exhale, curl your toes back into the down dog. Inhale, lift the heels. Exhale here, press your heels back and down. The other side, guys. Inhale, left leg go up. Again, we're going to try to swing that leg and make a bigger circle as much as we can. Big circle from the bottom up, outside, and left toes all the way to the outside of the left wrist and inside. So this is gonna be like in clockwise. Okay, 2 more times. Try to flex your toes, keep your left leg straight, arms straight, both of them, and inside 2. 1 more time. As big a circle all the way, and put the feet all the way down. 3. Okay, great. Bring your left hand inside straight away. Slide your right foot back or drop the knee first. Move your leg as far forward and to the side as much as you can. Begin to sink your body all the way down. And take a deep breath in. And again, you can stay right here or sneak your left shoulder underneath. Go as much as you can with the engagement of your muscle, not just to sink everything down into your joints. So I want you to find your active motions of this pose. Lean forward. Both hands may be behind or hands are up, however you want to do it. Right hip a little close down. Sink your hip down. Lean forward for 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Set your hands down. Okay, slowly you're going to come back up into that side lunges. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Set your hands down. Again, round your spine. Lift the left foot up. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Extend your leg for 5, 4. Arms straight. 3, 2. Exhale. 1. Your best at extending your leg. Exhale. Get down. Inhale. Up. Exhale. Into child pose. Rest your forehead. Take a deep breath. Exhale. Okay, on the next inhale here, begin to lift yourself up. Oh, hope that feels good for you guys. We're gonna sit down into a malasana. So if this is a little bit challenging for you, you can roll out the mat or some towel or something that can get your heels a little higher up so that your heels are being supported. If not, you can just keep your feet on the floor. But what we like to see from malasana here is the back. It's straight up, nice and tall. And you feel the engagement through your glute muscles to open up your inner thighs from the insides. So not like this, but rather than here and lifting, and feel the engagement of your muscles. All right, now from here, you're going to bring both hands here right in front of your chest and take a deep breath. Now from here, you're going to lift the heels high. And again, exhale, press your heels back down. Again, inhale, lift. Exhale, press your heels back down. At the same time, elbow pushing the knees away and the knees squeezing the elbows in. Okay, inhale, push. Exhale, down. Inhale, up. And you should feel the tension right here into this crease area. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. Inhale, up. Maybe this time all the way down. Get down. Extend the leg. Up. And come down. If this is trouble for you, use your hands and come up. If you have a really good mobility on your hips and ankles, using your core and slowly come up. And again, lift the heels. Exhale, get down. Sit the hip, round the spine a little bit. And then straight up the spine. And inhale up. Lift. Exhale down. Last one. And inhale up. Use your hands. Exhale, get all the way down. Good job. Okay, we're gonna extend the legs outside. I'm gonna turn to the front so you can see. Flexing into your ankles. Take a deep breath. Use your hands here to hold a book or block, water bottle, anything to keep your spine nice and tall, and feel the press between the objects here and your hand, so that you're actually activate your spine and activate your side body and your arms here, flexing into your toes. Feel that your inner thighs are rolling from inside to outside like this, and keep your 10 toes point up to the ceiling. Take a deep breath. Here on the exhale, you don't need to open the legs too wide, just make sure that your sit bones are grounded. And on the exhale here, begin to lean forward and just slightly come up. So the target here, even if you can just go all the way down, but we're not. We're just going to keep the active movements and motions right here. Again, inhale, lift, exhale. Inhale, up, 2. Exhale again, or you can hold a stick or broom, whatever. 3. Exhale. 4. And again, we're going to try to hold at that spot and really squeezing into your hands to the objects. 1, 2, roll the inner thighs outward. 3, 4, and 5. Inhale, come back all the way. Exhale, relax your shoulders, your arms. And from here, begin to walk your hand as far forward as you can. Instead of rounding into the back, keep the chest lifted. If this is way too hard at the beginning or whatever, place the cushion, the pillow, the block right underneath your sit bones so that your hip is elevated and your back it's a little bit more straight. All right, now walk it forward. Get down. 1. And again, you don't need to get all the way down. 2, this one you can kind of relax your foot a little bit, but keep the spine straight line. 3, 4, 5. Rock the hands back. Take a deep breath. And exhale. All right. Legs are closed. Lay down. Hug your knees into or to your chest and massage your back side to side. And we're going to go for a happy baby pose. Bend your knees, pull your knees outside your rib cage. And from here, slightly draw your tailbone down to the floor so that you begin to feel it more, flexing into your ankles. Now instead of hands are pulling the leg down, feel the hands pulling the leg down, yes? And so now instead of hands pulling the legs down, the knees down, feel the feet kicking the hands up as well. So hands pulling down, feet kick the hands up, tailbone down, and breathe in. 5, 4, 3, down, 2, and 1. Okay, roll over side to side, and extend your legs, your arms, stretch your body all the way. Exhale and relax your whole body and close your eyes and allow your whole body to begin to melt down into the mats. Feel the shape and the curves of your lower back. Relax your shoulders and relax between the eyebrows. Okay, rest in Savasana as long as you need, and see you on the next video. Namaste.